Foreign Relations Committee will come to order. We want to thank everyone for the hardship that many of you went through to be here from around the country, and so many in the audience who care deeply about this issue as we do on the committee. We're going to consider today, as you already know, the Marrakesh Treaty. The World Health Organization estimates that there are 36 million blind people in the world today, with an additional 217 million who suffer from moderate to severe vision impairment. The Marrakesh Treaty will significantly expand the ability of blind and visually impaired people around the world to have access to books and other materials that the rest of us are able to take for granted. The treaty itself is based in large part on a long-standing copyright exemption in U.S. law known as the Treaty Amendment. The Marrakesh Treaty closely follows the Treaty Amendment, but will require a few changes to U.S. law. The Senate Foreign Relations Committee worked closely with the Judiciary Committee to develop the implementing legislation. There is broad support among the copyright stakeholders for Senate consent to the ratification of this treaty and for enactment of S. 2559, the corresponding implementing bill. I have a number of letters of support from these organizations that I would like to introduce into the record without objection. And finally, I'd like to recognize James Brown, who is in the audience today. James is the immediate past president and a current board member of the National Federation of the Blind of Tennessee. We welcome him and all of you who've come out of great interest for this treaty being enacted. We thank you for that. And now I'll turn to my friend, Ranking Member Senator Menendez.